Hi, welcome to Module 5, Engaging in Positive Professional Communications. So I just thought this was kind of a cute picture. The teacher is saying, when I ask a student to repeat what I just explained, and then that's the look that the student is giving. So maybe young children might do that, but I hope as adults that you would always ask for clarification if you didn't understand something that I was explaining, and not just sit there and look really confused like this poor little girl is. So our objectives for this week are to identify different forms of positive communication that would be appropriate for diverse audiences, to engage in positive relationships and supportive interactions with the children and families, and then our coworkers and also the community. And then third, to reflect on your field experience and your role as an early childhood professional. So how are we going to do that? First, you're going to start in your e-textbook and read Chapter 8, 8.1 to 8.4. And then you'll have 3 online lectures this week. The first is called NAEYC's Effective Family Engagement Practices. Really important that you read this, and there's also some very excellent supplemental articles and videos that I hope you'll take advantage of. The second one is called Communication with Families, and the third one is called Ethics and Professionalism in Early Childhood Education. It'll be very important that you read that one before you can complete your discussion for this week, because your Module 5 discussion is an ethical dilemma, asking what would you do in that situation, and you do have to reference the ethical code of conduct in your answer, so therefore that's why you need to read that lecture, the Ethics and Professionalism in Early Childhood. Your written assignment this week is kind of fun. It's creating a positive communication that you'll share with families. And there's 2 templates for you to use. One is a flyer and one is a newsletter. So you're going to choose one or the other. If you currently use something in your classroom or your program that you want to use instead, that is fine, but make sure you check the scoring rubric to see that if you're just submitting something that you've already done, you want to make sure that it meets the qualifications for this assignment. So make sure you check that over really carefully. We do have our second and last live classroom this week, so please check the calendar and announcements and tips for what you need to do to prepare for the live classroom. And then finally, ding, 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 star, 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 Module 5 Field Experience Report and Final Timesheet. This is so important. You cannot pass the course if you do not submit your field experience report this week. So please make sure that you submit it. Remember, you're putting the total accumulated hours from week 1 through week 5, and then you're responding to those reflection questions that you have focused on. Professional communications was our focus for this week, so that you will be responding to those questions in a thoughtful manner. And I'm looking for a little bit more than 1 or 2 sentences. You've been out in your site all week, so hopefully you've been observing and participating in professional communications, and that's what you can share with us in that reflection assignment. So that takes us then to the end of week 5, and then there's just one more week. Week 6 is our final week for this course, so it's going along really quickly. Make sure that if you have any questions that you're asking and staying in touch with me and submitting your things on time. If you have anything else that I can help you with, I would be happy to, and have a great week. Thanks. Bye.